Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I am bringing you episode 3. Finally, I've had so many things going on, I haven't been able to get back to this. I have been playing it for a while. As you can see, I'm on day 59. Look up above my action bar there. I'm using Batty's Chords data pack, and it very nicely gives me all those nice little readouts, except for when I need to go to F3 and get the things like lighting and the biome and stuff. We're in a forest. Anyway, yeah, this is my GGG-2019LP, which is also the seed in the 1.14 snapshots. Alright, I have done work in here. I had to add extra chests. This is my main base. So right now I have a fairly clear inventory, but that's because I have been working on a village and I've left stuff behind. I'm going to just check what's in here while I'm here. I'm going to go over to the food here because I have a couple of things in here that I kind of want to take with me. I'm going to leave the pumpkin pie stuff here. I'm not ready to deal with apples yet. That kind of stuff I'm going to just keep with the cooked salmon for the moment. I do have, I think, some more coal in here also. Yes, that I haven't been down mining, and that's one of the things that I want to do. And I need some more iron. I probably won't go down and go mining until I get to, when I'm going to next play. Okay, we're at noon. So I thought what I would do is go out. I had slept right before I teleported back over here. I'm going to leave all this stuff as it is. We're going to go over this way, and let's see if I can do this. My house in the village is at 372, so I want to go toward, that way, and then it's Z of 355, which would be, I want to go toward, so where I want to go is right over that way, so I think we'll just go right through here. There is another village, the one that I had mentioned earlier, I think, that I did not go to. Wait a minute, I'm not sure if I went. There are two villages that I have found. Anyway, we're going to go to, this is the one that I found first, actually, and the second one is larger and more up and down, more elevation to deal with. Oh, you know what, I had made a boat at one time, and then I didn't use it, I think. I'm not sure where I put it, or even it did make it. I'm thinking I did, but I can't remember for sure. Anyway, so where am I going? I'm going to what? Again, 372, which is still this way, and 355, yeah. I have to go across over here. So we'll just go with 372, I think, would be the easiest thing to do. And try to get there before dark, because I want to show you that. I wanted to kind of show you a little more about the map itself, what it looks like. We have this desert out here, which, I haven't done anything with at all. There's a lot of stuff that can be developed. Yeah, this Plains Village number 1 is what that was a jumping there, and I didn't realize it. This is kind of the back door way, actually. I didn't get there this way originally. Come on, why am I doing that? I have a shovel. Okay, anyway, we're going to go on up here. And, yeah. Let's see. 372, so it's a little bit further on this way. Is this the beginning of... You know what? I have that down as being my number 1. This doesn't even look right. This is not the village, is it? Okay, well then I got something written down wrong. It's probably good that I didn't try to teleport, because I think I have something written down wrong. That's showing my house being at a completely different place, and this... Oh, okay. This is where I want to be, but that's not... Oh, I'm really glad that I just walked here, because... Yeah. Okay, my house is right over there, and that is definitely not 355. Wow. I'm glad that that I walked here. See what happens? I don't know where I would have teleported to. Anyway, let's go over here. I came in from the other way over there, and before, and that would have been cutting off to the left instead of the right. Well, let's get this and find out what my house coordinates are supposed to be. 373, that's correct. Like 372, it's right there. Oh, you know what I'm looking at? It is 355. I was looking at the day 59. Yeah, this is the correct place, actually. I'm okay. I'm all right. I would have been perfectly fine teleporting here. But I had written that down right before I slept the night before. So yeah, that's where we are. We're that close to home. It's not that far away. I had just got through adding in all of these extra chests. So I have quite a bit of stuff in here. As you can see here, I'll be telling you about what happened here. There's a crossbow in there that I won, and I have lots of dark oak planks and a few of these, and I have more food and stuff here, but I've been going with the salmon. I have food that I can eat. These are things that I can use later, and I can get a the thing that I'm supposed to put those together with, the grindstone. Yeah, haven't gotten one yet. I could make one, but I kind of would like to just go find one. These are all empty right now. Okay, then we have that was that. Okay, dirt and cobblestone and stuff like that. I've been using a lot of it. I had a bunch more in here, but then I've been using a lot of it also, so it's kind of disappeared a little bit. And then this is just stuff that I found to garden and landscape, which I'm not done with yet. Then we have stuff that I've been using, including extra beds. I've been moving stuff around. I have a brewing stand that came out of that building over there, which I think is supposed to be either the church or the town hall or something like that. No, there is a church here, so that is definitely a town hall. Actually, I think I got the brewing stand out of the church. That's not right over there. That is actually a forge. I think it's supposed to be a forge anyway. There is a blast furnace in it. I'm not sure what these things are in the different villages yet, but I'm learning. Anyway, I have some glass here, some glass panes that I've been using because I've been adding doors to these villages. And I'm thinking, and I'll show you, I don't think that the villager mechanics as far as breeding are working the way that they used to. These are dark oak logs. As you know, as you can see here, yeah. And then I have some empty stuff up here. A little bit of leather. Let's go ahead and do this because I'm not sure if I slept long. I think I did. I slept right before I went out to go back over there. But anyway, yeah, I don't want phantoms bothering me right now. And believe me, I already have dealt with them a couple times because I keep forgetting. When I'm working on a village, I forget to sleep. I just go in and out once I get the fence up and stuff like that, which I did early on because in a couple of my other maps, I have dealt with the pillagers just a little too much. And there is a pillager outpost that way. I think it's that way. It's either that way or that way. Wait, the pillager outpost is at... no, I didn't... it's to the west of the other village, which is about 200 blocks from here on the X, and about 800 blocks from here on the Y, negatively. I mean on the Z, what, negatively. Anyway, but as you can tell, I did deal with the pillagers here twice before I got all this fenced in. Now, they have not showed up again, and that's one of the things I wanted to know. Will they even just show up again once you get a fence in? I have not experienced that. Once I got the entire fence in place, now they showed up the second time. No, they had showed up the first time when I had the fence around, and it's different now than it was too. I think because I've done a lot of changing since then. I've made that bigger and all that. I was about here when they showed up. And I had to, run back in and carefully, get behind the fence, kind of made them follow me around. And I did have this, I don't know why that's lagging right now. That shouldn't be. Anyway, I had it down there like that, but it wasn't anywhere else around. So they could shoot at me around, over the top of the fence and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I worked on things to make sure that villagers couldn't get caught by the zombies if I didn't sleep on time. In the plains villages, as I've mentioned before, now you can hear zombies right now, but they're underneath me. I'm going to go down in there and start developing mine underneath there soon, but not yet. I've been just closing things up when I found out there was a big hole right outside that fence over there. Anyway, this is the way the Plains villages come that are in the new villages in 1.14. They have these corners filled in, whereas in the savannah they don't. Most of them don't anyway. I have engineered these things with extra doors, added beds. Oh, this is really bad. I don't know why it's doing that to me. And I put windows over here because I didn't want to mess with doors here by the fences that I already put in by the time I started putting in this kind of stuff. So there's windows there. They already had windows, but just that one up there. And I added extra doors. I increased the size of the farm and filled it partly with potatoes that I found. I think I got some potatoes from somewhere, from a zombie somewhere, and started planting them, and I have bone meal and all that kind of stuff. So around these houses, I did my typical thing with just putting doors in all the way around. Now, I haven't counted the doors, but I have quite a few villagers already, so I may just not have enough doors in here. We have things going out all the way around here, different places to go out, trying to keep these pretty well screened for when the pillagers do show up, if they will show up again, because you can get behind this. This also helps with skeletons, of course, and then you can also get over here and kill zombies over the top of the fence and all that kind of stuff. But you can kind of hide behind here and give yourself a little space. If the pillagers come in, you can get behind things, make them follow you, because they do, and they follow the villagers as well. So I've kind of done enough landscaping to give a little interest, make sure everything's safe. Here again we have one that has a window in the back, so I put a bed in there, and they didn't have a lot of chests in it. I found, I think, one chest over here was all I found. Some of them have more chests, some don't. And so I've added to that and just made this so that you can get in here fairly easily. I didn't build this one up because it's already down here, and you can actually get hide, jump down, hide, kill, that kind of stuff. I did get the brewing stand out of here. This had a grass floor the way that it generated. They don't always. I've done my usual thing with the ladders going up, and I did change the top to have. I brought over all of the walls that I had left after making walls over at the home base, and I also added some to to go with them. And over here, I just kind of slung them all around. I used up all my cobble first, and then I went to, I think I used up all of the, what was it, over the diorite first, then I moved on to the andesite, and then I went to that, and yeah. Anyway, I I added this fence corral in here because this donkey was already within the bounds here, and now he has a saddle that I got from somewhere. A chest somewhere. It might have even been here. I think it was in the one chest that I found. Anyway, so I got a saddle on him, tamed him, not in that order, of course. And then this was a little tiny pond here with sand around it, so I added the sugarcane in here, and it can be a fishing pond, of course, and another, of those with lots of doors. The cow pen was already here, but I've bred these guys, and I started adding some. I need to go put those on the other things. As I was advancing, I was just moving stuff with me. Oh, and I never did finish this. I was going to. Never did finish my path out here, which was just going to be a single line like that. So now it is. There it goes. I had gates, and there still are gates all around this one. But I'm thinking I might make it a little bigger anyway, but that's where I got my one piece of leather from. The one guy that I had bred came out of the fence when I was trying to put the gates on, so I butchered him. I was just experimenting with this, with the, I know that the fences become waterlogged, so I thought I could do this to match the other things, and I can. I could, and I did. So this is one of the new fountains. This is the way it came, except that I've added the steps in here instead of the extra line around it of dirt. Again, more little houses. The pig, these were the original ones. And all I did was give them a better gate here. And I have actually bred them a couple times because the original garden was full of carrots. So I made use of that and made some food that I'd pretty much used up by then. And hit another house here. This goes out, and here's where I switched over to the granite walls. And yeah, that goes out. I could go back home that way. This is the way I originally came into the village. And so home is just pretty close right over that way. And like I said, I came around the back way there. So this is all completely safe now. I have not had anything spawn anywhere. I've checked all the light levels. Everything is completely safe from zombies and skeletons. Now, as you can see, there are villagers out and about. And they, although they will stay that way a lot, they will also go away. Here we have a fisherman. I don't have a regular farmer, but I will try to, I'll at least try to, convert some zombie villagers, but I was trying to get enough doors on here so that they could actually breed, and I have not seen any evidence of them even wanting to mate or be happy. And they should, I think. I think I have less than 10 villagers, I'm pretty sure. But it is like 8 or 9 maybe. I haven't actually counted them. I've been so busy. But yeah, there are quite a few around. We have a shepherd, and we do have, I think there's a Fletcher, and I know there's that guy over there. Wait, is that a farmer? Wait, is that a guy? No, he's a fisherman. And yeah. Okay. So yeah, and then we have this little house which I just love. This is one of my favorite styles in the Plains Village. That is actually the way it came. This was like completely covered in the dark forest. I didn't even see it at first. I was way over. Oh, here we have the librarian, I believe. No, that's the shepherd. We do have a librarian. He's here somewhere. Yeah, and anyway, yeah, a lot of the trees were all in here on top of everything. There were trees in here. There were trees outside of here. When I found that, I was just like totally surprised. Now, I haven't lit much of anything out here, but I have moved that off. I probably won't try to light it up out there. I'm not worried about that because I like being able. I will build. Yeah, you can hear the catacombs underneath. I don't even know what it looks like underneath there, but yeah, there are. Now they have started moving over here. Here's the cleric. He was over at the church where he was supposed to be. But yeah, he's over here now. There's that cartographer here, I think. He has that thing on his hat. No, that's the librarian there. So yeah, he has. I haven't investigated. He wants a lot of paper, and I have stuff that I can trade. So I'll start opening up his trades here in a little bit. I just haven't really had time to do that. And then here's another guy over here. What is he? He is the leather worker, and he is staying by the cows, you'll notice. I don't have a library. We'll have to build him one. I have space here. I can do that. So yeah, yeah, I know I've been rambling. I want to get out. I didn't set a timer, and I want to go on, and I have other things I want to do, including getting another video ready. This is the blast furnace. I didn't rob it out of here because I want to make use of it. Yeah, you're in the wrong place. You should be clear across the village on the other side, mister. He was originally. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. This is one of the trees that I left in here because it's not endangering anything. And these over here, I grew that one over there because it needed something inside. And like I said, I'm going to put a library in here. But I want to find out what the new well, I know basically what the new libraries look like. I think what I plan to do is to go and make a structure that is one of the new libraries in one of the villages that I really like, and then I can put that structure file into here in this map, and then just put the structure down where I want it, which is right in there, rather than having to go through and build it. This looks dark here because of the trees, but the light level, if I put my F3 on, the light level is fine. We have 0 block. We have light level 15 sky. It changes when I get over here, but it's fine. It isn't telling me there's not a. See here, the block levels. Yeah, here. So in here, it says, I don't know. It says 0. It's not 0. There are lights here. It's probably just glitchy. See, if I put that one there instead of there and then take it out, it's fine. So nothing's going to spawn there, and the paths are here. That seems to be just something that's happening with, I'm going to put these right here on the side as well as on the, just for now at least. Maybe we'll go around on this side too because they're a little further apart. Yeah, there do seem to be some lighting glitches in 1.14 still on this. This is the 19W05A. See, there's no reason that there should be a problem with this, with the way the light is, and all I got to do is take that out. Same here. If I take this down, put it back, it's just fine. And the next time I come in, it should be fine. It's just, you know, and I've been running around here, nothing is spawning, so it's a lying thing. It's not actually a problem. So yeah, I don't know why that is, and they'll probably get it fixed. I'm sure somebody's reported it by now. I mean, why? There shouldn't be any problem with these, really, you know? Now I can't put a light on top of that. That's what I usually do these days. And actually, I usually put it down inside of there, which I can do. I just didn't even think about it. I'm so used to putting them on top. Now, see, here we have another space like that. But there again, it really isn't a problem. So, yeah. All right, so that, I'm going to stick that one down and do that there too. And I think that's it. As you can see, we have creepers out here. But I can do this because it gets me out of their range of, out of their line of sight quick enough that I don't have to worry about them taking out my walls. And then the rest of them, you know, I can go out there and get that here in a minute because it's close to the gate. We just go over here to the gate. I can't do it. I might end up putting trapdoors in here because you can't hit them, you know, over the gates. It doesn't work. And I needed to, because of the way that it's built, make the two gates. I'm going to go ahead and grab this stuff while I can because there's nothing in close, and make a run for it back because they will get in close here pretty soon. There we go. Yep. Anyway, there we go. And I'll try to be a little more often with the episodes. I just have several other things that are running, not all in Minecraft, at the same time. So I wanted to get this first village a little bit prepared at least, so that I have a home village and then I have my home base, and then we can go from there. And I think I'm going to try to get either my daughter and or some of the kids to also record with me. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I thank you for watching, and I hope you come back and watch some more. And bye for now.